need to report a shadow, I guess. I've got him. Stop! I see you!
Rush him!
Direct hit! I'm going in!
Stay down! Open wide! Die! Can't see him!
Pisses me off.
I've got a possible visual. Hello? If anyone... over there! Intruder!
Keep him down! Make the call! Intruder! There! On him!
Fucking A! Oh god, this is beyond fucking stupid.
No need to report a shadow, I guess. I've got a possible visual.
Converge on target! I've got you now! Make the call! It comes! Flush him out! Stay down! Keep him down! Ready? Stop running!
Wrong place, boy!
Stop! I see you!
Oh my god, how the fuck are their so damn fucking accuracy? They're not supposed to be that fucking accurate. And of course, I don't have nearly enough ammunition.
Go! Go! Double time!
Move all position!
I need suppression fire! Shit! Lost him! Better search the place before I report. Continuing searching.
10-4.
Yeah.
I've got you now. Where is he? Stop! Intruder! There! Hey!
God fucking damn
time. Who's there?
God, in the last 5 minutes, what, died 3, 4 times? My God. Damn it. Okay.
Hostile in the area!
to go down anyways.
Jensen, that frequency we tracked just got a burst of activity. I think these guys might be pulling out.
Yeah, I've kind of been getting that feeling. Any idea who's running the show?
They're using some kind of code. But from what I can gather, the guy giving the orders is still a level below you.
Nice job, Pritchard. I'll find him.
Okay, that can't be done because ooh, very nice.
Man, they left us one hell of a mess. Those vents must be rat-infested by now.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Cool it, guys. Orders are to pull out, but I can't leave without my stuff.
Yeah, right. Getting into the barracks requires a security code. Tell me what it is, and maybe I'll let you through.
Yeah. What's the passcode, pal?
Look, I just got back from a deep cover assignment. I don't have the new codes.
Oh, are you that guy that was in on the Seraph deal tonight at the manufacturing plant?
Yeah, that's me. And it's been a long night, so how about you give me the code so I can get my stuff and get out of here?
All right, buddy. Sure. The code's 7984. Proceed on by.
Hold on a second. I heard the mole was supposed to be infiltrating one of those Purity First cells. How the hell did you slip those arms by them?
My arms are equipped with a camo chip. Allows me to blend in with the notches. We done here?
I don't think so, because if such a chip existed, the director would have told us about it. I think you're that infiltrator.
What infiltrator?
Mather, hit the alarm.
I saw that!
Acknowledge.
Okay. God, so fucking stupid! Okay, no access code. Ow!
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
Up and I'll make it quick. Quit hiding. Won't change a thing.
Do I have
Quit hiding. Won't change a thing. Hey, Jensen! Saw you on the news a while back. You looked a little like a Boy Scout to me. Of course, a Boy Scout would have run away by now. You're still here. Shows you got stones. Maybe more stones than brains, anyway. Come on out, kid. Fight like a man.
Access granted.
Hey, Jensen! Saw you on the news a while back. You looked a little like a Boy Scout. Of course, a Boy Scout would have run away by now. You're still here. Shows you got stones. Maybe more stones than brains, anyway. Chew on him. Ugh. Heads up, punk! Come on out, kid. Fight like a man. Come on out, kid. Fight like a man. Come on out, kid. Fight like a man. Hey, Jensen! Saw you on the news a while back. You looked a...
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah? Like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hangshot Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... Tell him... Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you?
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Okay, I really should have put more points into hacking.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yeah, take us back to Seraph Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Excuse me.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Seraph first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
I can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit.
So, does this thing restock? Something's down there. God damn it, man.
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-augs who might want to get a Taggart, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this business as
The guys my hero all of a sudden, but there was just something about Taggart that I found.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Seraph?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
This is definitely gonna have some replay value.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Pros and cons, pros and cons.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. The truth is, I've had a lot of other things on my mind. I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind. I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Taggart want to see me fail. No, you're my best warrior, Adam, and I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future. Because that's what's really important, isn't it? The future.
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
You think they could have? I see your point, son. That might be bad. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't going to bring Megan back.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here. I quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever. All right. Look. The truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look. I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Hmm. Well, that's... Well, that's...
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Amazing. Even people in this company are hypnotized by Taggart's charm.
How may I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Not what I wanted. And I need ammunition, damn it. Rating 5, holy shit, man. Oh, thank God, it's now over, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But just in case, let's save it here.
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof, thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation organization Humanity Front.
Well, she knows what's what, that's
Speaking
why.
from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called the attacks
and extremely regrettable.
These offices are off limits to civilians, sir. Don't go in there.
Listen, I can't promise anything. Not right now.
Now it's not a good time. Come back later.
My people have worked hard.
Restricted area beyond this point, sir.
I unequivocally deplore the methods
You got
used
what you
by
wanted.
these hostage takers. Now, that being said, I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look
The
at what
Humanity
happened here tonight.
Front. What a joke. Did you hear? They want the UN to regulate enhancements.
I bet you weren't at the limb demonstration today, were you? A bunch of Humanity Front members protested people's right to inherit.
Okay, I have to do it the long way. I do.
Nice night for a walk. But you might want to stay on a derelict road, knowing how the local gang feels about people with enhancements.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see. You're not here to see Wayne Haas, are you? He's a desk sergeant on duty right now.
So, down the pipe I go. Damn, I was hoping not to have to do that. I'm going about the wrong way, aren't I, to get to the pipe? Hello.
What's the deal, baby? Need something?
God, yes. I choose.
Don't look away, baby. I ain't gonna bite. You want a party?
God, yes. I found my favorite part of the town.
People been saying odds equal progress. Look at me. I've been progress right out into the street.
Okay, I've done this all before.
Someone's running.
Where the fuck did you come from? No.
Access denied.
Leave me alone!
Please, no!
Don't hurt me! Hold it right there! I don't want to kill you! That's why you see him! Holding position! Get reinforcements! Show yourself! Better switch the area. He's not down there. Gone. Don't come back, asshole. I'll be waiting. Don't kill me. Free! What the hell was that? I'll cover you. Holding position. Holding position. Get reinforced. Show yourself. I heard that. Come out. Holding position. Let's make escaping! Come back here! Holding position! Please don't kill me. Holding position! I've got a visual! Down, asshole! Leave me alone! Don't want to kill you! Gotta reload. Holding position! Down on the ground! Come on out! Hurt that. Please don't kill me. Holding position. Leave me alone. Come on out. I heard that. He's over here. Come out. Please don't kill me. Position. Get reinforcements. He's over here. I got you, buddy! Please! Show yourself! Show yourself! Just take it easy, buddy! ground. You're just making things worse.
Holding position. Get reinforcements.
Please. Please don't kill me.
Police! Come out with your hands up! Give yourself up!
I've got a vision.
It's no.
I got you.
I see you! Give yourself
Please.
up!
Holding
Please don't
position.
kill me.
Get reinforcements.
See you! God damn!
Holding position.
I see you!
Reinforcements.
See you! Give up, Jensen!
Come on out. Please. He's on the move. Don't kill me.
Holding position.
Throw down your weapon! Come out with your
Leave me
hands
alone.
up!
Come on out.
That way. Damn, where is he? Damn it. Looks like he's gone. For now.
Don't make a move.
Are you still there?
Where the fuck is all my ammunition? Freaking fuck. Fuckity fuck.
You're still out there? I'd better look around.
Don't come back, Hog.
Take it easy, buddy.
You regretting this yet?
Please.
You still
Don't
around
kill me.
here?
I've got a visual. Leave me alone.
That's it, Chrome Dog. What's the matter, Chrome? Yeah.
Please. Please don't kill me.
Come on out, pal. I'll be waiting for you, pal.
Access granted. denied.
Now, that being said, I do hope the UN...
This time,
Don't move!
Don't kill me! Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the
Come out! Stand down!
Once the hostage...
Fuckery!
This quadrant's clean. You still out there?
What? I thought I saved. Fuck this game.
Any sign of him?
Keep looking. Clear. Come back, Hog.
He's gone, but keep your eyes open. He could come back. Keep looking. All clear over here. I'm on it.
Knowledge. Let's get him!
I got you, buddy. He's over here. Suspect is in sight. Not engaging. Repeat, not engaging.
Keep looking.
Keep looking. He's here somewhere.
Clear.
Now you over there!
And extremely regrettable.
For now. Stand alert. This
I'll look
quadrant's
over
clean.
there.
Keep... This is the spot.
Keep searching! Someone's in the area!
Please. Please don't kill me. Should we bother with the report? Leave me alone. I've got a man down here.
This is Eliza Cassandra, reporting to you live from Pecos.
Please. Please don't kill me.
Back again to Detroit, where a handful of people were taken into custody this evening, following yet... another anti... augmentation demonstration. This time, patients attempting to access the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity Front movement. The pro-human organization had received permission to gather in protest earlier in the week, but police decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely and closed the Broadview tunnel. Once the hostage situation at Seraph Industries resolved. Regardless, several violent skirmishes did break out, but no serious injuries were reported. This is
Found
Alexa
nothing,
Kassan,
but I don't like
reporting
what's
to you
going on here.
From Pecos.
You didn't hear that? Ready!
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has gone through the roof, thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the
Ban him! Reloading!
An extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like
Anyone
to meet
see
with
the
David
suspect?
Seraph in person
Still
to
scoping.
offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to the humanity front. My people have worked tirelessly.
The fuck?
Unequivocally for the methods used by these people. Now that being said, I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at what happened.
How the hell am I supposed to get into this without?
It's too late to hide. To find a common ground. Should that day ever come to pass, one cannot help.
I've got a visual! To attack position!
Back again to Detroit, where a handful of following yet another anti-augmentation demonstration. Patients attempting to access Second Avenue.
No ammo!
Found there with long orders all the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof. Thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation organization, Humanity Front.
That's it!
Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called the attacks
An extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David Seraph.
Better stay ready.
Okay.
Please! Please don't kill me!
Officer Deckard, pick up line 2. Deckard, pick up line 2.
General Assembly.
Now, before we get in touch with some of our attachés out in Australia, I have to reiterate some things.
I just got off the phone with a mother from Florida who confirmed what most of us already know, but I want to share it with you anyway. They're doing FEMA is doing drills with our children and not even telling us. They're taking our kids to these secret camps that have been springing up everywhere across the country and not even telling the parents. What are these drills for? Well, they're to introduce them to the
Okay, where do I need to go?
They're saying, here you go, children. This is what happens when you speak up against corruption, Teddy. This is what you get for demanding the truth, Georgie. This is what happens when you don't lie down and take it in the ass from the international banking cartel, Tracy. And you...
Access denied.
God! Worthless fucking shit, that was fast.
one of these drills. Well, they're to introduce them to the future. REX-84 is the future. The AX list is the future. They're saying, here you go, children.
Access granted.
Corruption, Teddy. This is what you get for demanding.
I had to use two of them, but
Leave me alone.
more gases? Really? I don't need more access anymore. Fuck.
Access granted. Access granted.
Now, before we get in touch with some of our attaches out in Australia, I have to reiterate something. I'm trying to remind people that the only way they can get in touch with me is by online interactive streaming. We'll stream you through and digipads out in the trash left and right in order to bring you this show via satellite. But I'm good with it because I understand the reality of living in a
that's finally done. What's this?
Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information Network.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good.
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient.
Or they... Hooker!
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. Chase told me an officer assigned to the case may have been less than professional. But it was a dead end. I couldn't get through to the guy.
Well, I'm sure you did what you could, Adam. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Must have been following yet another anti-augmentation demonstration. This time, patients okay. Goodbye. Second Avenue Limb Clinic.
I got no bloody ass fucking ammo.
Before you ask, no, your mirror has not been replaced, Mr. Jensen.
So fucking annoying.
This doesn't concern you.
I need to go to the limb clinic. God, I wish there was fast travel of some kind. All this ability, I can't run for shit. Oh, here it is.
Welcome to Lim International.
Would you say the police were overly violent?
Overly violent?
Will you be purchasing anything today?
Call 217.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Chepkowski to OR. To Lim International. Providing information.
Okay, that's taken care of. Let's go do the next mission now. Often, but not always. I do want the latest game of this thing as well. Was it Mankind Divided, I believe?
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
It would be nice if I could restock my damn ammo. Fuck, that is annoying.
I will not be accompanying Mr. Taggart to the charity dinner tonight. I
I must head to Utah instead.
To the rehabilitation center.
Yes, folks. Bye.
I regret getting the rifle. What I should got was the handgun.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Molly?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in. Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hangsha Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Let's end this here. Stay safe, all. I'll probably be doing something else shortly.